scientist Jeyson Джей Смарт from Kyiv. Jason, what do you make of this request by Ukraine, and how likely is it that Russia will even begin to think of complying?
So that's a good question. So first, there is obviously these atrocities that could equate to being a genocide. I mean, at a minimum, they're war crimes. Putin is a wanted war criminal, as we know. But the question is, how likely is it? I think most analysts at this point have said that it's still unlikely due to a number of different factors. But at a minimum, it is important that the international community is being made aware, or at least reminded, of exactly what Russia is doing inside of Ukraine. This is not a simple territorial dispute. This is the desire to take over land and to essentially ethnically cleanse it of Ukrainians.
And where does it go from here? Because, so far Moscow has ignored the ICJ's orders. So what is the next step?
Unfortunately, that's something we're probably going to still confront. But it's, as I said, I think that even if we are not able to get Russia to comply, and it seems unlikely that they will, they've stonewalled it so far, they refused to participate, and so far they've also refused to cooperate with the international community to provide humanitarian assistance to occupied territories. Russia has just stonewalled every effort to do anything that would be beneficial to humanity. And so I don't expect that to advance. But at the same time, it is allowing us the opportunity for the international community to take a look at exactly the nature of these crimes, the mass murder or rape, kidnapping of children. These things are all ongoing today as we speak in Ukraine.
And so we know Zelensky is in New York for the UNGA. What sort of pressure could he put on Russia and with the other international community members?
Well, this will be a key opportunity for Zelensky. Obviously, one, just in the United States, he'll be meeting with the U.S. Senate, with President Biden. They do have meetings scheduled inside the White House. But in New York, it's a different story. I mean, Ukraine internationally, namely in the developing world, has decreased over time, and that's the influence of Russia, which itself has backed a number of coups in Africa alone just in the past 2 or 3 months. So this is an opportunity for Zelensky to lay out the case on why Russia's colonialism is something that is, from their own past, something they should reject, and understand the position of Kiev and support Ukraine. I mean, Ukraine is the side of human rights, the side of international law and order, and rather it's Russia here that's the aggressor. So this is a great opportunity for Zelensky to make that case to a number of world leaders all at once, not just those who have been stalwart supporters of Ukraine, but even those who have perhaps ferried away from that or who have never been strong supporters, so they understand exactly what the case of what is going on in Ukraine, that it's not the narratives that Russia is selling.
Thank you so much for your time and analysis today. Jeyson Джей Смарт, political scientist, joining us from Kyiv. Thank you.